Downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bregman brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lots of pressure, Matty, when you're going for a career milestone. Sitting on 199 wins. This guy would like nothing more to pick up career win number 200 in this one here today. So I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind, but the first thing he needs to do is concentrate and get out of that first inning.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Matt Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. In multiple ways, you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Misses, ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Dozier, and that's the second out.
Batting second, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Reddick is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Brian Dozier now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
2-2.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A 1-1 count to Puig.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brothers take a seat.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kemp has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ready with the 0-2. To third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Verlander. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
First offering on its way. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box, Chris Taylor.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Gurriel
Is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Barnes on third with two out. Hit hard to short. Gonzalez with a great slide. The throw. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. One left for LA. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. No runs, no hits. One error so far for the Astros. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Turner at third with 2 away. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
No runs, no hits, one error so far for the Astros. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Three and one. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Gonzalez into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Justin Verlander. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
0-1's the count.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yep, 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. We are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery on the ground to third. The Dozier for one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
High pop-up. Machado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros are down quietly. Still no score. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Marisnik. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a ball, 1-0. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Popped him up. Gaddis has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Max Munson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Munson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. This one's too far inside, ball 2. Two out, nobody on.
Ball
3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulders up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Max Munson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 13, Max Munson.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Evan Gattis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for Houston. We are still scoreless. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hector Rondon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Max Stassi is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Max Stassi.
Here's Manny Machado now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And this will be fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High pop up. Kemp moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31, Jock.
Now batting, Max Stassi. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Leading off for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way.
Max Stassi.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Kenley Jansen.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Machado is calling for it. 2 down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. At the plate, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Jansen is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Max Munson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. To 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 38, Joe Smith. Now playing first base and batting in the 7th spot, number 28.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Ready with the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Down 1-1.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Missed with a slider. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. There's a high pop-up. Davis is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 0-1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Pedro Baez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, J.D.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. The 1-1. High in the air. Davis over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Digging in, Brian Dozier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Max Stassi. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Barnes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman.
No balls and 1 strike.
The 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ripped down the first base line. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So digging in now, Josh Reddick. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Houston. We are still scoreless. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Buddy Bashirs will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 52, Buddy Bashirs. Now playing right field and batting in the 5th spot. Number 82,
now at the plate, Max Munson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Marisnick, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp comes up with it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Next up for the Astros, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Here it comes, 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Mazo.
So stepping in, Chris Mazo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Another 0-2 home. Softly hit out to short. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Turner heads for the plate. And the winning run is across to score.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Pedro Baez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.